So I just want to give you a little example of how we're brainwashed. We think that we're not brainwashed, but when it's broken down, it is quite easy to understand that we are. Because if you think about it, we worship these people that have lots of money. We worship these people that are sort of propped up. They're not even that much more talented than the rest of us. Granted, the exceptional few, you do get some that are just ridiculously talented, but you need the eye to be able to understand that that's talent, that's not talent. So for me, talent is obvious. You look at Ed Sheeran, massively talented. You look at Alex Jones, massively talented. You look at Cristiano Ronaldo, massively talented. Lionel Messi, massively talented. All the ones at the very, 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 very precipice are massively, massively, talented. But the ones that are below them, I'm sorry to say, they're not talented. They're just there to provide the platform for the talented. And then that's what makes us worship the talented. I mean, yeah, we should worship talented people, but we shouldn't worship it as much because they are just human like us. And the big thing that I want to say now is, you need to understand that they're not the heroes. You're the hero. You know why you're the hero? Because you're the one that is holding down a 9 to 5 job. You're the one that is paying all your bills on next to no money. You're not getting paid a lot of money. And the house prices are going up and you manage to get yourself a mortgage. The gas prices are going up and you manage to pay your gas bill. The electric's going up, you manage to pay your electric. And at the same time, you're probably making modifications to your home and, looking after your children and your family and your friends. For them people at the top, I shouldn't say at the top because they are talented, but them people mid-level, they're not talented. Life's easy for them. They're just in that phantom zone and they don't really matter, to be honest, and they know it deep down subconsciously that they're not contributing to society because they're not being put under any pressure. I mean, yeah, we should all be living like that, but some of them will put pressure on themselves, but most of them won't. They'll just get comfortable and they'll just become depressed and probably end up committing suicide. That's why suicide is up tenfold. One of the number one killers now in the world is suicide. So, them people aren't the heroes. You're the hero. Holding all this stuff together while these bullets are not only invisible, they're not only invisible bullets, but the quiet bullets. You can't hear them, and every single day you're being bombarded. So what you need to do is you need to pat yourself on the back and double down in a sense. And when I say double down, what I mean is if half your life has been spent on worshipping these celebrities, forget about the celebrities, and then that a space that's created where the celebrities once were, then what you need to do is replace that with stuff that actually is going to benefit you in the future. So say for instance getting healthy, educating yourself on whatever the stock market. You need to become that space where everybody's collectively looking at and everybody's collectively channeling their energy into to give these celebrities their money and their power and the energy, because money's just energy. We're giving them our energy. They're turning that energy into money. So once you become an individual and everybody starts using that pocket of space that they used to put into celebrities, once they start using that to become who they really are and what they're meant to do in this world, that's when the world starts to shift and the world starts to become more complex and it becomes more fun and people become less depressed because there's more choice, there's more individualism, there's more creativity. So the question is, what is your passion? Forget about what everybody else thinks. Forget about the friends that are only your friends because you watch the football with them. If they don't want to be your friend because you don't want to watch the football, why do you want to be their friend? The answer is you don't. You've been brainwashed, you've been tricked. The magician has manipulated you, but now I've told you the trick. Now I've shown you how the trick is manifest. That trick will never be able to be played on you again unless you consciously let it, and that's when you really start to go downhill. So the first answer, if you don't want the trick to be continuously played on you, is get fit. Once you're fit, the devil can't trick you anymore. It's only when you start drinking devil's brew like beer, it's only when you start eating too much, you become fat, stupid, dumb and happy, and the trick is easily played on you because you literally don't have the energy to be thinking, that's a trick that's just been played on me, I'm not going to forfeit. This is what people are doing. I'll tell you what, this is what they do. They're literally no more conscious than this anymore. This is what they do. They're watching the football, and then whatever. Let's say the X Factor. Oh, that's a good singer, isn't it? Oh no, she's a bad singer. I'm just gonna get something to eat. And this is obviously, sped up. They'll probably not even say this much within the time that I'm going to give you an example in. So they just continue. It's just suspend disbelief. They don't even suspend disbelief sometimes. Let me tell you that right now. They're not even there. They can't even do it. So I'm just going to go and have a brew. And we get up and have a brew or whatever. Go to bed. And that's it. That's what they've turned us into. They've turned us into couch potatoes. And to be honest, when they're going to get something to eat and when they're going to have a drink, they're not even thinking about that. It's just they're on autopilot. except for a few. There is a few that do watch it, and they are clever, but they don't want to not watch it for fear of being ostracised. So that's the key, that's the trick. Don't let it be played on you.